Yo ho! To adventure we doth go in this next part of Shovel Knight.
And what a wonderful world we have to face. But we have 3 potential areas. 2 potential areas at the moment. The third one we'll unlock later. We have at the moment 2 bosses and a bonus area. So let's check the bonus area first.
First and foremost, we gotta go make our offering to the old Trove King.
He's a big one, isn't he?
Greetings.
Our offering of aid.
Who has awakened me, mortal? Dost thou need aid?
Aid me!
I sense a trouble chalice. I can feel it with magical ichor. That's pronounced ichor.
Gotcha.
Choose your ichor wisely.
So we have a choice between the Ichor of Renewal, which refills all health and magic, Ichor of Boldness, which makes us invincible for a couple seconds, and the Ichor of Fortune, which is essentially a treasure magnet. If you want my advice, just stick with the Ichor of Renewal. That's all you need.
Always get renewal. Always get renewal.
What is your second choice?
More renewal.
More apple blood, please.
Subjects, a new initiative joins us. The ceremony shall commence.
Look at him.
And now we shall dance.
I love this song. Do-do-do.
Yeah.
And it's like, again, this is something, it's so subtle, but I love the fact that even this dumb shit like this, you technically do have control over Shovel Knight crouching, which is perfect for this kind of stuff.
Hence why we're bopping.
But I mean, who wouldn't want to dance alongside this majestic creature of both apple and fish?
I wonder how he's gonna give us our sacred blessing, of which this noble and majestic magical god of the forest of both land and sea shall bestow his blessing. I sure am hoping for a magnificent and magical enchanting blessing from the Trove King.
Straight from the fountain of his lips.
Thank you, Trove King.
Fare thee well, Shovel Knight. Return if thou hast need of my aid again.
I don't know if Discord even picked up any of what I did.
What are you doing?
Get in!
Hey, stop!
In you go! Come on, now!
Reap what you sow, motherfucker.
Well,
Did you know this can happen?
No. Do not sully our waters with thine filthy body. Next time I won't be so merciful.
Oh.
If you want to see the full extent of his merciless nature, go play King Knight's campaign.
Oh my. Also, I don't know if Discord picked up
Speaking of
any
King
of what I
Knight, that's
just...
where we're heading on to first. His lair in Pridemore Keep.
Now, were you hoping Discord caught?
I didn't know if Discord picked up any of what I just did, but when Trove King gave his blessing, sorry to James in post editing, I guess, in case he forgets about it. When he gives us the blessing, I was trying to play up all like, oh, it's majestic, it's gonna be so magic, and then I just freaking like ripped snorting the biggest loogie to hawk into the freaking chalice. Like,
you know, it's really funny you heard that because Discord might have cut me off too, but I was actually like preparing a big old as you were gushing.
Combined the two, and you got the perfect reaction.
And you know what a perfect tangent to go on when we're fishing for gold.
I'm sorry. Every time I see that fish now, all I can think of is this fish is worth nothing anymore.
I just love that. No,
my seed.
Just again, the call. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but that mouse and that propeller is by far one of my favorite entities in any game because that mouse has he has no idea what the hell's going on. He's like, okay.
Why am I strapped to this hip propeller?
I just love that, it doesn't even look like he's actively trying to attack you. He's just hanging on there, just wondering what his life is.
Right, and we don't even kill him. We don't even attack or kill him. We just kick him off. He's like, oh, okay, I guess I'm going down here now.
No, you get nearer and nearer and all. Oh, you're doing a risky strategy.
That is.
And right there, I was telling you, what are you doing? You know we need that checkpoint.
We'll be just fine. But yeah, that's a cool thing you can do in this game is you can actually, in every level, you can actually destroy any checkpoints you find for an extra boost to your gold.
Yep, which I mean, that's one way. That's one way of definitely adding to your overall total if you feel risky enough.
And there's also achievement to literally, I do mean this, destroy every single checkpoint in the game.
Jeez. Only for the real ballsiest of players like us.
Hence that
Okay,
again.
no, not really, because over time we do over time our conscience actually told us that we should probably at least.
Yeah, to be fair, this level is kind of fine because King Knight's area is just, or Pridemore Keep is just, it's actually fairly simple.
Except for this bit, so careful. I'll let you handle this one, but otherwise, no. Let it be known that moving forward, this game harkens back to Mega Man in every way, including that old Nintendo difficulty once you get to some of the later stages. And hello?
What the? Get in there.
In the village or out in the field, I have all the deals.
So you do. Also, for the longest time when I saw this guy's sprite, I didn't even notice that he was wearing a necklace, but more so that was all just one big head.
I can never tell what it wasn't until I saw the actual concept art to see, like, or, you know, the 2D art rather, that I could tell they had dreadlocks.
Oh hey, it's the most useless thing in the game!
It looks fun. It lets me feel like Mega Man.
Honestly, this thing is actually pretty useful for bosses, but otherwise it's pretty, eh.
I'm sorry, I'm going to say it again. If you want to deal with bosses quicker, the fucking green orb. It bounces everywhere and does so much damage.
But some of them.
Can you fire it as fast as you can the flame wand?
Also, you have to be mindful. Some of the arenas are pretty big, and so it takes a while for that little bouncing ball sucker to get around the place. But while we head back over to start climbing up.
My brother, should I neglect to mention that you forgot to put on pants this morning?
Hang on.
Pants are merely an illusion.
Well, so I guess while we're doing all that, to talk a bit about the game, the soundtrack is
pants are merely an illusion, and so is your very existence.
Hang on.
Actually, I thought of something.
Aid me, brother. Thank you.
It's like, pants are merely a suggestion.
Yeah.
Help me, brother!
Oh, not
You
again.
deflected!
I didn't know that. My last words being "help me, brother." I thought that would have been no.
Wrong relic.
Okay, yeah,
See,
okay.
but
I see what you're saying. Its damage output is a little wimpy.
It's wimpy against enemies, but it's better used in boss fights, just because the amount of damage it does to those is about the same as it would be your shovel.
Every hit helps. I know. We'll use Ichor later. But while we're working on this,
Green orb, I said, not Ichor. Green
oh,
orb.
I was hearing Ichor.
I mean, Ichor can be helpful too. Whoop.
So we'll say.
And honestly, it's funny to think all this time that the Chaos Orb was always meant to be a Shadow reference.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Gotta be mindful now with this freaking griffin. But
no, if that.
Yeah, because it clawed me.
take the fire wand of... Oh my god. Okay.
There you go.
Do not let my death be in vain, brother. Thank
Oh
you.
yeah, no, I got it. Thank goodness it dropped some chicken, so we're good. But I was gonna say, before we get to the boss...
Oh, God.
oh lord. The rats.
Rats.
While we're doing this, the soundtrack is an incredible bop. Just
Good
so many
old Jay
fun
Kaufman
pieces.
can do no wrong when put on a synthesizer.
Oh, Kaufman's great. Fine, you go and let's do the bonus area. So beyond that, the other thing I just want to talk about, just like even to start this conversation, is like many people will look back on like where did the whole indie like game like boom happen? Like many could argue that understandably a big hit was when like things like Limbo and Braid and
Braid,
Xbox Live
Boy.
Arcade
Amnesia.
and all that. Just
Right,
those.
those were huge bits. But then I also have to look at this and it may not have like kickstarted like indie things, but like just I was looking because I was just genuinely curious. I decided to go to the ShovelKnightFandom.com page. Can we talk about the actual like sort of cultural impact of like how many things Shovel Knight has appeared in since its humble start as a kickstarted video game?
Yeah?
I mean,
It's
let's
really
be
funny
honest.
because
Oh, sorry. No, you can say it.
it's just one of those things where it's like what I'm about to say is not meant to be a detriment to Shovel Knight at all. It's fantastic. But I do find it really funny that, like, out of all the indie characters to, let's be blunt about this, to whore out to various other games, it's amusing that it's always Shovel Knight that gets the whoring.
But
It has appeared
I think
everywhere.
it's because the I think it's because,
You're stuck!
You leave him.
Wait, no, don't leave me alone! But no, I think the reason why is because, you know, Yacht Club was so willing to have these characters in there and all that, to have Shovel Knight appear. I do want to say that, though, I still think that, like, you have to admit this game is a cultural landmark in some way. When an
For the indie community, definitely.
No, not just in the indie community, but when when Shovel Knight is featured as a fucking assist trophy in Smash Brothers, you knew that it was finally, like, people realized.
Stay there, Fortnite! I bring gifts from the Trouble King!
Eat him.
Oh.
Oh, but, you can't carry anymore. Come find me again once you have a spare chalice.
Yeah, fuck
Get in
off.
the fork. But yeah, this is allowed. This is
time.
I think. Again, it's easy. It's very early on. That gives you a free refill on any of your chalices. So why not? Let's try it.
Yeah, we figured why not. We'll show it off at least once.
Alright, so you go there and grab that. But meanwhile, but yeah, oh my god, like freaking. Oh, that's right. Then this happens where we roasted it.
Good evening, Knight. The Trouble King commands me to share his bounty with you. Oh, hail the Trouble King, the king of fish and fruit. Long may his stem grow.
Stop saying it. Oh, we get the
What's feeling hot?
roast.
Hold on, what's
Back into the pit with you.
But no, just like between that's such a massive like accolade to become that meaningful of an indie game. I guess it does make me think. Were the only two indie games to ever appear in Smash Brothers literally Shovel Knight and Undertale?
I think so.
And Cuphead.
And Cuphead.
Oh, and Cuphead, yeah.
And Shantae.
And Shantae, that's right. Because she was a spirit.
Because she is technically an indie character still.
Right. But yeah, as far as, like, say, primetime indie characters are concerned, it was primarily Shovel Knight, and if you want to technically count it that, because it was a long time ago, Steve.
Yeah, I suppose that is true.
It is kind of cheating, yes, considering that, you know, Microsoft owns the rights to Minecraft now, but let's be real here. Minecraft originally started as, like, a pretty small indie development, and then it just boomed like nothing else.
It was an indie game, so... And
I think at some
really?
point,
Come on now!
I was like, I think at some point I was sassing James, like, no, you fight the Griffin. You did such a
You
good job."
fight him!
Fine,
And then we learned, oh wait, the beak is the weak spot.
So I guess... But
Oh, might want to hold your tongue a little bit. Well, sort of, because now we come up to King Knight's presence.
An interloper is in our midst. Begone from our throne room, knave.
I'm no more an intruder than you. You aren't even a real king.
Oh, but you're mistaken. I am a real blonde. The Enchantress saw me for my fabulous regal self.
What is that supposed to mean, whore? You come back here and say that to thine face?
He, like, unclips his horns from his helmet.
Prepare to taste justice.
What kind of justice?
Shovel justice.
Silence!
Silence!
That's it, that was a good. I like the crack. Now, wow, now that's walloping.
Yeah, I mean, I think I already brought this up before, but also it bears repeating. Bosses have double health when you're playing in co-op, which can make these fights a little harder.
Because suddenly, King Knight, when he has the health to actually go through a lot of his moveset, he actually can be pretty tricky.
Especially when he brings out the mighty trumpets.
I hate this part!
Because I believe every single piece of confetti is somehow lethal.
What did he dip that stuff in? Freaking Dynamite and acid?
Paper cuts.
No, yeah.
Paper cuts.
They're very sharp.
What do you make those papers out of? Bamboo?
Oh my gosh.
That is a family recipe.
Fuck this! I'm bringing out the. You know, screw it, I'll just bring out the. No, I bring out the relic. You bring out the. Whoop, the ichor.
I need the ichor drinking up, and now
It's before. I think it was around this time we didn't exactly know that you could just shuffle around your relics with the shoulder buttons.
We get better at that, we promise.
Wait,
Look
you
at
guys
that.
didn't know that back in 2021?
It took me a bit.
We kind of forgot.
Hi.
been
Yes,
a while.
I'm a person.
Just like
I'm a person who knew this when I played it on the goddamn 3DS in 2014.
Hey, I played it on the 3DS too back in the day.
We forgot, just like many who forgot that Shovel Knight was supposed to be an indivisible before that game had to disappoint many by removing the guest characters.
Oh.
Ah, what a glorious day to do our duty of cleaning up after ourselves. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Alright, let's see
No.
how we do. But yeah, I do want to still cover Indivisible, but I'm just, yeah, the game could have been so much more than it ended up being.
Yeah. We both fell once.
Okay. Decent amount of gems for me, but I mean, we all know.
Brother, help me!
Bring the loser on down, Jenny.
By the way, I didn't know if I mentioned this, but Shovel Knight, the shovel armor in Bloodstained Ritual Denied is actually pretty boss.
That guy.
Oh yeah, no. In Bloodstained, it looks pretty epic. Though I kind of wish when you got to actually use it, you did have about the. Oh shit!
I'm coming, my brother. Yeah.
Well, don't forget the bag.
Or one of the
That
bags.
would have been bad if, like, yeah.
Yeah, no. This game unfortunately runs off of Dark Souls logic. If you do end up falling when there's already a couple of treasure bags you still need to reclaim, and they're gone for good.
Yeah. But do note that you can sometimes, if the bag is lower than you are, sometimes you can use the fishing rod to actually grab it, because it extends your hitbox.
Yep. Whether it be that or just your regular shovel.
I got
Now I can get all the gold.
Yes, you did. But, I mean, we both share the same pockets, so being real there.
Mainly, this enemy just exists to give you a chance to perhaps, grind up your gold reserves, and he just looks so disappointed, like...
Sup, dogs?
God.
You were about to catch me in the middle of my recital. Would you mind sticking around and listening to a few?
No.
Where are you going?
No.
Okay.
Why you got to play a player like that?
Why do you have to leave me so? Are you just asking for yourselves to die in battle? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you all at the lick yard.
Take care.
You know what? I don't need you.